Broadcast. Back. Want to welcome everyone to Global Markets Radio Daily Recap. I'm your host, Andrew Spanton. Monday, August the 13th, 2012, 4 p.m. Eastern. What a day. What a day. What a nothing day. But you wouldn't know it from that daily chart, but certainly we had a 10-handle range in the S&Ps. So much for the big sell-off, all the bad news we thought, at least I thought. Plunge protection team at its best. What a freaking joke. We were looking like we were going to make a run for that 1392-ish level. Break 1390, that would be very good. But obviously right now, not looking that way. I thought the Australian dollar, commodity currencies were very weak. I thought that was one of the reasons why we really sell off sharply today. But gold even came in. Nothing. No soup for us. But you know what? Tomorrow is another day. And listen, there was some trades in the Australian dollar. There were some trades in some of the commodity currencies. Pound Aussie, pound Kiwi, gave you guys that one. So it certainly wasn't a total dull day. Foreign exchange, at least. But you look at this S&P chart, that's a daily chart, it just looks like they want to explode them. One big explosion, then reversal. I just don't see how the market's going to go out without a fight. Meaning, they're going to bust through this, and then we have a monster reversal, or we have a whole nother leg up to the moon. Alice. Hopefully that's not the case. But, you know, as far as numbers that came out last night, wages a little bit higher in Germany. I thought GDP number in Japan was disgusting. Revision even lower. Price index revision was a little higher in GDP, but price index revised lower. Disgusting. Down terrible. Market doesn't care. Doesn't care. So maybe we roll over. Listen, summer trading. We need an event. I thought we had some. You never know what happens overnight, that's for sure. And we take a look at this dollar index. Came in, rallied. Come on. Oh, it was at the bottom. I always get confused. Still never take out that 82 level. Still think we can hold it. This channel line here. But should we take out 82, look out below. The euro certainly 30 pips off the highs, but certainly showing some strength. Against commodities, Euro Aussie, take a look. Even Euro Canada. And you look at this Euro dollar, it does look relatively strong. Yeah, we sold off. Could we be in an uptrend channel now? I don't see without any good news really exploding, but hey, if the market does rip and the S&Ps explode through 1380, I'm sorry, 1408. Should we take out 1408 to the moon? And this euro is probably going to fly. And Aussie just working off some overboughtness will probably reverse and explode to our channel line, right? So tomorrow's a big day. I think the numbers coming out tonight are going to be disgusting, horrible. But they break them, and they get the futures down, and they reverse to the upside. Holy crap, you could have a monster turnaround Tuesday or vice versa. Maybe there's good news. S&Ps are gapping up. Either way, I think we could reverse nicely tomorrow. The sell side, I don't necessarily trust it without any really bad news. But I think this Aussie acts terrible. I think we should easily come into 104. Take that. And again, I think the futures probably will be, they should be on the downside given German GDP. Oh, yeah, that's going to be good. It's supposed to be up 0.2%. I don't think so. French GDP is supposed to be down 0.1%. I don't think so. Worse. Non-farm payroll from their standpoint as well. CPI data, London, German Zoo. Oh, baby. But you look at some of the other ones, some of the risk-off trades. Commodity currencies. Gold did not look very good today. Broke big time. A little bit of an outside candle, almost. But certainly closing towards the lows. Back into the fold from that wedge. never really breaking out. Maybe go back down to the lows. I thought gold will get to that 1675 channel, but 1650 now. But Aussie was telling us something. Even though it's rallying a little bit into the close here. A little bit. Really got to get under today's lows and say goodnight. New Zealand also, relative strength loser. Almost an outside candle. Could never even took out previous day high. Closing. Not very good. Retail sales coming out tonight. I don't know. Last time they were down so much. 2.5% Q on Q on the core side. Down 1.5% on the headline. You know, you get a negative number. I don't think that's going to bode very well for this. You got a little head and shoulders pattern forming here. Under 80.50. It could get ugly. Say hello to 79.50. But again, you need commodities. You need the S&P. You need your whole orchestra to show you that this is going to be a good trade. And I'm just a little nervous the way they rallied the market into the close. Plunge protection team at their best. Stopping the market from collapsing. Dollar yen. So much for the close yesterday. Again, don't trust it. Hopefully you sold some strength. We could probably grind up now back up to the 80 level. But again, I still think dollar yen eventually has to hit this channel line. Still needs to hit that channel line. Dollar Canada went nowhere today. But again, overbought, trying to work through it. Still up on the day, though. Did take out the lows. So dollar Canada, I think, can pop even more. Certainly 99.75, 10 exponential. And if the market can really, stock market comes in a little bit, we could pop up to 101. Easy. Got lots of numbers coming out of the U.S. tomorrow. Retail sales, producer prices, big day. Industrial production out of Eurozone, German zoo. Eurozone flash GDP supposed to be down 0.2%, and they're going to rally the market. I get it. It makes so much sense to me. Freaking joke. Dollar Swiss does look like it's rolling over. Hit the top of the channel almost. And this whole downtrend. So again, but European against commodity currencies do not look good. Even take that Euro Aussie. Nice little up day. Closing above previous day highs. Almost clearing the tower at 17.50. And you look at some of the other ones. Pound Aussie, Pound Kiwi. Something's up. 2 days in a row now, this Pound Aussie. Trying to break higher. Certainly we'd be talking 151, 150.50 in that zone. And Pound Kiwi looking good. Continues to grind higher. Now bouncing almost 300 pips from the lows. More, 350. Big time resistance coming up. Tomorrow, big day. 195. Here we come. Thank goodness for those. Just the VIX scares me. I mean, you look at that VIX. I don't have a chart of it, but not very good. Crude oil trying to churn here at the top, but again, I think crude could go higher. Crude makes me very nervous. Nervoso. Sterling. A little bit of a doji. Couldn't rally. I think the CPI data out of London going to suck win. I think all the numbers tonight should suck win. Tertiary Japan, oh yeah, that's going to be good. Right. So, but the market will go up. Last I checked, there was Paul Ryan, though, and he is not in favor of QE. And he will be kicking Ben Burn Your Ass Off's ass out of the FOMC, thank goodness. That's a good thing, long term. Bad thing should be for the market. And that's it. Listen, I could see, down, and then maybe U.S. retail sales are a little bit better. I could easily see down then up. Turnaround Tuesday. But certainly not happening until after all the U.S. numbers come out. Doing business inventories. That shouldn't have really an impact. More PPI retail sales. But remember, with oil coming up, producer prices probably on the high side. Euro yen. So much for the bearishness and the break. Actually looks like a nice uptrend channel now. But again, I'm more bearish on commodity currencies like Aussie yen. Still think it goes lower, rolling over. But again, working off the overboughtness, if the S&Ps break out to the upside, this baby's probably going to fly. And especially if New Zealand retail sales aren't good, Aussie Kiwi is going to be up. Australian dollar will be relative strength winner, vice versa. So this Aussie Kiwi being very stubborn here. This baby could easily break out tonight if New Zealand's weak, which would mean Australia would be the relative strength winner. Watch for that volcano in New Zealand. Something's up. Big time. Well, that's it. Pretty much a lackluster day. Lots of, again, inside the numbers, action. Again, commodity currencies, I think, continue to be weak. European currencies, I think they look like they want to go higher, even on bad news. But I think that reverses tonight. I think we come in and then maybe have a turnaround Tuesday to the upside. We'll see. Andrew Spanton, Global Markets Radio, info at globalfxllc.com, Voice of Forex on Facebook, on YouTube, and, of course, on Twitter. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. The only voice you'll ever need who truly loves to make you money. Have a good night. Get ready. Big day tomorrow.